All right, welcome to Lendo Podcast.
Thank you, sir.
We have two very special guests. Can we meet you guys?
Yeah.
Let's start from this side.
Hello, listeners. I'm Peter, known as Tukain, CEO Tukain Entertainment.
Wow.
Mr. Marcus Iran, CEO Kaka Entrepreneur.
Wow.
Okay.
You are Josh.
Hi, listeners. I'm Josh.
So we have first of its kind, a very, very, very special event that's coming up. So let's start with Mr. Tukain.
Well, I'm always the first person to start.
Yeah.
Actually, as you said, first of its kind. Although it's a project that have been in the brain of a
As
lot.
your name implies.
Yes, Tukain. This is a project. I think first of its kind, but the project has been on the mind of a lot of people. Someone like Huda once have a project in our brain, although it was not done that way. So it's a project that will view and see the need for pageantry in Bauchi to be known. That's why we said, okay, let's bring out this project out to have a face and Mr. and Mrs. Bauchi. Because our view is we want it on a very good day one day to have someone from Bauchi presenting Bauchi in Mr. and Mrs. Nigeria. Because states like Gombe, Taraba, Adamawa, Jos are into this for so long, face of their places. But we here in Bauchi, we're just down. All we do in Bauchi is those shows. So that's why we said, okay.
By shows, you mean musical shows?
Musical shows,
Okay.
all we do, comedy show, musical show, and dance show. So that's why we say, okay, let's bring this to home. Bauchi is home. So that's why we say, okay, let's bring out the face of Bauchi and have Mr. and Mrs. Bauchi. Yeah. Kaka.
So two of you are here. Two of you are collaborating, or who is presenting the show?
The show. We presented the show under...
Because from your introduction, you are a CEO. It's also another CEO. Two different establishments.
Yes. The show is under Kaka Enterprise.
All right.
Yes,
that is his own.
Yes, his own label.
Okay.
So the Tukain Entertainment, we're in as the project managers.
Okay.
Yes. So
alright. Is that what you guys are into? Like basically.
yes, we're into a lot of things like music, artist management,
Okay.
project management, and event planning.
Do you have any artists under your radar?
Actually, now like this we don't have, but we once have one which we have done with our contract with him.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. Presenting, how did you carve out this beautiful idea? Because it's new and it's quite exciting.
Yeah. First of all, I'm from Taraba State.
Oh wow.
And this has been inspiring for our youth back home there at home. And I turned to be my younger sister manager when she started contesting for Miss Kutep International. And at that time, a lot of people thought all this pageantry of stuff was all about bad influence, no good for young individual to go into because of the way, especially northerners, because our religion forbid about it. And at times when we're in this kind of world now, you look at everything is all about societal things, and allowing all these young people to participate into this, it should not always be about school. Because when we look at ourselves, most of us that pass through school, most of us don't have anything doing, because after school you have to learn skill, because it's not all about school. You can even finish the school, you don't have any job doing, but if you have one or two skill, one or two talent that you're working yourself on, before you know, you end up maybe achieving your aim. So my sister got me in a picture which I have to manage her to an extent. She won the 7 Miss Kuteb International, which together I've worked with her. I came to realize it's not what people think about it. Pageantry is far, far different. If I can nurture my sister, guide her, then I can nurture so many people and guide so many people. That is why I come to start something like this. And after that, she also contested for Miss Southern Taraba, which after all, she did a pet project, which she's building a 4-block restroom in Takum Central Market.
Wow.
This is something, I'm the one that managed the project for her.
Okay.
And the project by now is about completion. We finish it. She put the squatting toilet, everything. She have roofed it. She plaster everything. I think it's under commissioning. So this is something I love to see our young ones putting themselves into, as in guide them into all this. So that's how I think of it. My first project was actually 2024, January 28th. I did in Bauchi here, Mr. and Miss Tertiary Institution Bauchi, which it's come to a success. I think it went well. The contestants were camped for 5 days. They learned a lot. We brought people.
They were camped.
They were
Wow.
camped. They camped.
Reality show.
Yeah, reality show for sure. It was a success. We have the
Wow.
proof. You can go to social media. You can type. You see Mr. and Miss Bauchi. We have our reigning queens and kings. The second edition is coming up.
Wow.
After this, the second edition is coming up. And we have plans on advancing our plans. Things we didn't do in tertiary institution, we want to implicate it in Mr. and Miss Bauchi because you grow by learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually take failure as a success because if you don't make a trial, there is no way you can understand or learn from what you failed. So actually, when you give
you
a
get
try,
experience.
you get experience. So we want to actually see where we fucked up in the Mr. and Miss Tertiary to maybe correct ourselves in Mr. and Miss Bauchi, and also to give our youth the platform, the opportunity they are waiting for. We have a lot of models, but they have to go to Jos. Some have to go to Lagos. Some may be going to Lagos to compete with people. They don't know who they are meeting up there. Those people they are meeting have come a long way for them to even compete with them. Before you know, you stand up from Bauchi going to Lagos to compete with someone that has been into this for so many years. You know, it's going to be difficult for you to beat him. So you have to start from somewhere. We have to bring this platform at their own doorstep, because if you are going for, like just now, you can go for a model school, which you pay huge sum of money before to learn modeling, to learn how to catwalk or to learn smart work. So bringing this kind of platform is a free of...
Sorry, please. So there's catwalk, there's smart work.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is for men, smart work, while for the girls, catwalk.
All right.
So there's a lot of things you learn how it's all about, because without giving them this platform, someone from Bauchi cannot just stand up that he wants to go and compete for Miss Nigeria. You know, it's going to be, blowing for that person, because he or she does not have the idea or how it's all about. But starting from home, you have this confidence, you have built confidence for yourself, you have learned a lot, and the company itself will give you the backup. And your own people from home, the Bauchi State people, will definitely give you the backup. Before you know, you have the support you need, and before you know, everything will just be like ABCD for you there. So doing it will just be like, I've arrived. So there won't be this fear or anything again. So that is how I come up with this idea.
Wow, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You have managed your sister, like you've taken her from a particular point to like an elevated level.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that there's a lot of experience that you've gained in doing that.
Sure.
Let's say a young lady that is interested in modeling. I want to go into modeling, but I don't really know anything, or I don't know enough. As someone that has experience in guiding someone that is into modeling, what would you tell me? Like, what are the basic things you tell me to do?
Yeah, the number one thing
Am
First
I,
and
am,
famous,
am
I
I,
will
am I going to eat a certain type of food?
yeah. Me first of all, I'll start with something. A lot of people think modeling or pageantry is all about prostitution.
Oh, really?
First thing, I would like to tell you, you coming in or you want to start doing this, you have to remove that in your mind. It's
Wow.
not all about that.
It's deep.
Because there's because that is the number one. I don't joke with that. I don't joke with that because I can give you my younger sister because all my stay with her, all the guidance I was given, I've never advised her on such thing. I always called her. I don't joke with her in times of things like this. So I always tell her you know the right thing to do, dress decent, you know what to do, you know the home you come up with, you know your upbringing. So you don't have to start just doing some things that will give you bad name, or they'll say this is what your elder brother is trying to do just to have some big opportunity because of you. So the first thing I would tell someone is you have to be decent. You have to take responsibility of some things which you need to leave the bad things, do the good things, so that you should change the narrative. With the likes of Shatu Gako, the former Miss Nigeria, she's from Kano. I was actually always, I have to send my sister videos of her, how she dressed, how she looked decent in anything, because Shatu Gako once said she wants to be an international hijab model.
Wow.
She's a Muslim, her putting her himar, doing her catwalk, covering her body all, is something that makes me that we are the ones to change this narrative. We have to guide our young and nurture them into because without all advising them well, they'll just be doing it anyhow. They'll just be, exposing themselves. They'll just be putting anyhow thing. But, when you nurture them and advise them, this is the number one thing. The number one thing. Second to it, impacting life around you, your community. You look around, this Mr. and Miss Bauchi is a kind of immunity for our young ones, because they need all this humility to showcase one or two ideas they have. It's not all about government. It should be also about individual, what you can bring to the table or what you can add to the society. Because doing that, it will help you, because you must not be shouting, look at our community here, there is no water. As an Indian, if you win the Miss Bauchi, you must have to do a pet project. This is one thing behind the contest. You must have to do a pet project. And there is so many ways you can do it, and that is where we are camping them. There's a lot of lectures, there's a lot of workshops. They will teach them how they will source funds, how they will go about using their own office, because they have this chance to go to any one office because they have the power, the immunity, because having that office within them, that power, they can even visit any government parastatal to table their proposal later for a project they want for them to support. They are just like intermediate between the poor and the rich, because they are the one connecting the poor and they expressing what the poor are passing through. They are asking them, begging them, help us. Let's support this individual. In my area, they are liking water. In my area, they are liking this. Or in our own hospital, in our own community hospital, there is no power. She can even sacrifice. She wants to do her own project on providing solar panels to the hospital. There is no power. These are the challenges. Or she can even decide to get books, writing material, and share to the less privileged one in schools, or young girls that are coming up, giving them lectures on how to take good care of good personal hygiene, all these things, or share sanitary pads. All these are the pet project we're talking about. All these are kind of things we want to encourage them, or we want to tell them they should go about. So these are some of things I will advise anyone that wants to go. You should have this in the back of your mind. It's not all about selling your body. It's not all about beauty.
Okay.
It should be with brain. You should use your head.
Does this same things apply for the guys?
Yeah, that is the same thing applies for the guys.
Smart work.
Because smart workers.
Yeah,
smart workers. Yeah. Because the way you carry yourself is applicable to all the guys. All the guys. Everyone has to do a pet project. You find a way to support the community, find a way to also impact
and
to
to
the
promote
society.
all this culture. When you were saying something about decency,
Yeah.
there's this project we did under Chukan Entertainment. in Gombe, Terracultural Attire Contest.
Okay.
So we're trying to promote the culture for our youth to know the culture, mostly on social media. You see our young ladies wearing clothes that are not even decent, opening their body online. So in that project, we make the youth to understand that, okay, you can wear your cultural attire
And still be beautiful.
So we have a project that we did a contest for the cultural attire contest. We have a winner and everything went successful. So it's all about us bringing the youth to understand that there are many ways to promote yourself, many ways to be beautiful, not just by doing anyhow. So in this pageantry, another thing is we're promoting culture, giving opportunity, and supporting the youth, because in empowerment and all these in same project that we're doing, these Mr. and Mrs. Bauchi, there's a project again in it, Talent Hunt. This Talent Hunt is a project that we're trying to give opportunity for the youth. We have a lot of talents in Bauchi, a lot of talent in Bauchi. So we bring the project in same project. We bring the event in same project. We're going to source talent and support the talent. So all these are going to happen in same event and same project.
Okay. Mr. Marcos, you made mention of pet project.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned that Kaka Entertainment has hosted Mr. and Miss Tertiary Institution last year.
Yeah.
So can you walk us through some of the pet projects done by the winners of Mr. and Miss Tertiary Institution from last year to this moment?
Yeah. You know, Mr. and Miss Tertiary Institution, Kings and Queens, the winners, this has been a challenging one for me and them, because all what they were taught in the camp, they were not able to do one or two as agreed or as advised. I don't know what's their problem, but it might be fear, or it might be up to now the notion what we nurture them to do. They're kind of there's something with all this Gen Z. all this Gen Z. At times they used to be afraid on doing something.
The winners are Gen Z.
Yeah.
Wow.
They used to be afraid. So they used to be afraid. So I don't know. I've been encouraging them. I've been talking.
When is their tenure?
That was an attempt of His Royal Highness King Abdurrahim. He's also a contestant in this Mr. Bauchi.
He's a king.
Yeah, he's a king. He's I think
Which kingdom?
He's the Mr. and Mr. Tertiary Institution Bauchi. He's also a contestant. He's the second runner. I think they give him a crown of the most handsome tertiary institution Bauchi. I remember he made an attempt to do a pet project of feeding 1,000 almajiri, which he started. I don't know, along the line he decided to stop. I don't know whether he's afraid or what was the problem, but
this this pet project that they will have to do as part of them giving back.
Yeah.
Do they involve you in the process of embarking on this project?
Yeah, they have to involve the company. The company is also have to support the project. But this person I'm talking about, he attempted to do it on his own, because you have to do his individual pet project. You will do.
Who finance it?
He will source. He know what to do.
All right.
He knows what, because
that is part of the thing that he's been taught.
Yes. He knows what to do. If today you've been given a chance to be a governor of Bauchi State, you should not depend on the allocation the federal government sent to the state only. You have to go outside your way to source for fund. Bauchi is blessed with so many things. You have to go outside. There is some revenues, there are some things they generate funds which the government generate. So those are so the same thing implies to the king. There is a way they source fund for their vote, online vote, because there is online vote process. The same way the source fund, seeking for help. You can make a courtesy visit to all these commissioners you have in your state. Go and plead with them. This is what they will support. Write a proposal to them.
them. That's
This is
what
a
we
pet
talk
project I
about,
want to
the
undergo.
office.
We have good people that we have philanthropists that have good heart, that even though they are in office or they are not in office, they will support you. With 1 naira, 2 naira, before you arrive at 100K. You can, with that 100K, you can almost buy like 50 books and share it to your younger ones in schools that their parents cannot even afford exercise books. So these are some of the pet projects we are trying our best. They should embark on. But it was only Rahim that make attempt. I saw his flyer, and he was actually on. But I don't know what changed his mind. I don't know what happened along the way. Maybe it's because he's afraid, or he don't know how to
or maybe he was discouraged.
Discouraged.
Maybe.
So it's a gradual something. That is why we keep up. We should not lay down and say no. Since these people didn't do, we'll just forget about it. We'll continue. Definitely, some people will do it, and I believe under my watch, I will make sure that some people must do it, because if I can help my sister achieve her own aim to try to build a 4-block restroom in a market, she consider her own colleague, the women, because so many people can go into the market. They want, women with market.
Yes.
A woman, there is no week that a girl or a woman doesn't go to the market. You always, even though you go to the market, almost 90% of people in the market are women. So so many times you see them, they will be pressed because they need a restroom. So there is the restroom there is a government restroom, and it's a pit toilet.
Properly kept.
And on purpose, it's not good for personal hygiene. So all this infection, you go sitting down there, you want to all these things is better. So she has to take it within herself. She know what them women used to pass. So that is why she has to come up with that idea of building a restroom in the market. So if she can do this, I don't know. There are so many little projects, a lot of us, or this young individual, we cannot tell them to do. That is why is applicable. They have to do it.
And to add to what he's saying,
Yeah.
In this project that we're moving now, we're taking now, the Mr. and Mrs., to avoid and to encourage the contestant or the winner on this pet project, we have this decision that after the event, after the project, the king or the queen, that's the winners, will be signed under a company, a label, will be signed so that they will be supported and encouraged and guided by their managers.
Okay.
Because what happened in that project of Mr. and Mrs., the winners have no managers. After they won, they were on their own. No one signed them.
There was no guidance.
No guidance. So I think that one too will discourage them, because they are done. They have collected what they want and everything they win. So in this, we'll make it in our own plans.
To provide the managers.
After the project, we'll see how we can connect them with companies.
Okay.
To be managed.
Okay.
Since it's something of an entertainment, we have entertainment companies are our partners. We have different partners. So we'll sign them to managers. So if they have managers that knows this well, they can guide them. They can support them. Already we teach them how to source the money, and the management still, as he said, the company will support them. If they wrote a letter for us for their project, we have partners. We have different people. If they can send the letters through their office, as he said, there are many people that want to support, but they don't know how or where. Because I can remember where we did a project, Touch Alive. That's last 3 years back. We have done it for 3 to 4 years consistently. It's a project that we used to visit orphanage homes. So in that project, during our interview in Alberca, after the interview, someone called me that he has been looking for a way to support the orphans.
Wow.
But he don't know. He called me. He sent him money, and he said, anytime we're doing this project, we should talk to him. He has support. So there are many people that want to support, that want to help, that want to give out to the community. So I believe with that, we putting the contestants under the management, it should encourage them, guide them. So we have that plans to help in this.
Okay. I think that should work moving forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've
Sure.
learned from your previous
Yes.
experiences,
Yeah.
and you try to put in one or two, and then maybe, to my own view, maybe it should be made mandatory for them to carry out this project.
Yeah.
It should be compulsory, and probably
It is compulsory.
It's
a
compulsory.
contract
Yes.
should be signed.
Yeah.
that
You know,
have
at
to
times
do
you
this.
can't force a horse to drink water in the river. You know, there are some people, no matter
Yes.
how, no matter
Just
whether
as,
you say it's compulsory.
Just as he's saying, that's why
But when
in
there
this
is a
project
contract,
we will have a contract.
When a contract is presented, no matter
Yes.
how unwilling someone is, he has or she has to adhere to the contract, the terms
Yeah.
of contract.
Yeah.
So moving forward, that should help, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is why I also bring a brain box around me, because when actually I did the Mr. I was alone with a friend. We are only two. Then I thought of, why not I bring in brain box, someone like Tukai Entertainment, and my big bro here, George. He's actually interviewing me. He's
So
actually
George,
interviewing me today.
sorry.
He's also
You're part
interviewing.
of it.
He's also
No,
interviewing me
I'm
today,
sorry.
but no problem. We'll meet. Sha. So
Wow.
these all guys have to bring people.
George, you should be answering questions.
No, I
No,
have a
for now,
question.
no, for now,
I have
pardon
a
him. For
question.
now, pardon him. For now, pardon him. For now, pardon him. So that is why I have to bring like some big people into it, professional people that also I will add to the little I have, so that they say two heads are better than one.
Yes.
So that is why I have to bring them in, because I alone cannot or will not achieve this in Bauchi. Because if you look at Bauchi, it's a religious state, but as they say, Nigeria is one. So
True.
whether you're Christian or Muslim, we are one. All what we want is just to promote peace, culture, and and any other thing in Bauchi. Because if you look at the east and west, people are actually taking all these kind of advantages, going to contest. I can give you example of Chidima. She's in South Africa. She came back. She used Taraba State and contested for Miss Universe, which she used Taraba. She's an Igbo.
Oh.
So someone staying in
Yeah.
South Africa came back to Nigeria, used Taraba State, a case study, contested for Miss Universe Nigeria, and she won. This is blue. And with the whole pageantry Taraba have been into, nobody can come out to represent Taraba State to contest for Miss Universe. It's a blow. So I learned from that Bauchi is it's not exceptional. So things like that. A lot of people come from East, use Bauchi name. They're Igbo, they're Yoruba. They could use Bauchi name. They apply, they win, they take the advantage, they take the credit. They enjoy the dividends of all these things. But the Bauchi, we have young, beautiful girls in Bauchi. I'm challenging them right now. I know they are watching me, listening to me. Bauchi is their own. They should not allow anyone coming from different states to come and they are very intelligent. Is it about beauty, or is it about brain or intelligence that they don't have? I'm challenging them. They should come out and stop this, because without them coming out to contest and shape their career in pageantry or in catwalk, there is no way they can achieve that to represent their own state, to even represent their own state in contesting for Miss Nigeria. But with this platform, I believe a lot of girls will be challenged, will come out next time or now to contest for this, to prepare themselves against the big contest of the contesting for Miss Nigeria. With time, gradually for Miss Nigeria, you can find yourself internationally contesting. So this is one of the reasons we are doing this, because Northerners are left behind, far behind in terms of this. So lack of beauty to Kura from Taraba, whoever won the Miss Nigeria, and Shatu Gako, they are all Northerners. Apart from these two, I don't think there is any Northerner that are contested and win. So bringing this platform, at least some of the Northern states are into this. I know with time we have a lot of Northerners that will be contesting for Nigeria, and by the grace of God, they will be giving their best, and they will eventually understand all the reason for this. Thank you.
I
All right,
want
okay.
the house to the people to understand this camp that we're camping them in the house. the reason is to teach, to guide
Okay.
them on many things. We have our lectures on leadership that we're going to have in the camp, on empowerment, skills. Not just we'll be in the camp just to be doing catwalking and smart work. No, we have lectures
Okay.
that we'll have there. We have classes that we'll do there. We'll teach them on leadership. We have people that will come and lecture them on leadership, on skills, on all these empowerment, all these on a lot of lectures.
Okay. How long have you been in Bauchi? Like
I've been in Bauchi since 2013. I
Oh-
think.
oh, wow.
Yeah, I've done
Ah.
my remedial here in
You are an
ATBU.
indigene.
I've been in Bauchi since.
you have been
2013.
in Bauchi for a while. So,
Yeah.
but I like to think that even though I'm not very sure, there are like modeling maybe agencies around. Have you met any?
I didn't see any
Because
in Bauchi.
How do you get your models now? I want to think that people have signed up for Miss Bauchi already.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
how do you come across these people, or how do they find you?
It's through publicity.
Okay, so they
we-
meet
we-
you individually.
They saw our flyers.
Okay.
We advertise for sale of forms.
What I mean is, they reach out to you like individuals that are interested. They reach out to you.
Yeah, individual.
Are you saying there are no modeling agencies in Bauchi?
I didn't see one. The one I've been seeing due
Josh.
to my research is mostly I see them is Josh. Like
So
they,
Josh, I'm
Sir?
asking you, Josh.
As Josh or as what?
Josh, as Josh, as a Bauchi guy.
Okay. Yes. Basically,
Are they modeling agencies?
we used to
here?
have modeling agencies in Bauchi
Okay.
until
Used to.
Bauchi happened to it. We no longer have it.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, that was a round of controversy that happened
Oh,
that affected modeling in Bauchi.
Okay.
can you shed more light?
A round of controversies.
So I want to know. I want to know about it. I want to know about it because
Yeah.
that's taking us back.
Yeah, of course, it has taken us back, and I think most of the ladies are afraid and they're scared of going into modeling
Modeling.
because of that controversies that happened.
This controversy, no one talk.
There's no one talk out.
Alright.
That was the question I was trying to ask,
Ah.
though, because of this notion, past
Yeah.
experiences.
Yeah.
There is this reception that Bauchi have towards pageantry.
Okay.
How have you been dealing with these challenges?
Do you know about it? First off,
I don't know.
Mm,
Me, I would say you should openly ask me.
Uh,
Maybe I have the question to his question.
You have a question?
Question to your question,
or
yeah.
Yeah,
answer to my
answer
question?
to your sorry. Answer
Okay.
to your question.
There was wide controversies.
is it not what you were saying about prostitution or something?
Is
Yes.
that,
It
is that
cannot be far from that.
Maybe
Yes, it's not far from that. That's
Okay.
why if I say controversy, you should.
okay.
No,
At
just say it. Just
You
no.
understand.
Why are you cutting?
I'm not
corners?
cutting. I'm not cutting.
About that, there is nothing like that. There is nothing like that, to be sincere, because me, I don't promote that. Personally, I don't
Okay,
promote
what
that.
I meant is some parents might not give pass to their kids to participate in such kind of thing because during that period, was it before COVID or after COVID, there was serious controversies. There was one or two contests. I won't call it pageantry, it's just contest because it's online,
Okay.
where it led to one or two revealing. Some people were saying some kind of things.
Like
They were not
some of the
decent.
pictures are indecent.
Yeah, and some undecent things. Things that are not
Yeah,
decent
yeah.
about the whole idea of modeling. And there was a time in Bauchi on Facebook, it was trending on Facebook.
Okay.
You're saying, okay, photographers and models, stuffs like that.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it gave a bad omen to modeling in
Okay,
Bauchi.
okay,
And
okay.
suddenly, all the modeling agencies started dying off. Before I can tell you of 1, 2, 3, there is Mercy Diagi's modeling
Yeah, I
agency.
remember Mrs. Diagi.
There is, I can't remember the name. couple of modeling agencies that just died off.
Me, I would say with model or without model, a lot of this it's happening. Because you can see a lot of pictures like that,
sectors.
all these like
Yes, even the music industry.
it's
Mhm.
happening.
It
So
happens.
nothing we can do now. Having platform like this is the only way we can correct this.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
that is
have
the
you
only
experienced any
way.
have you experienced any situation where maybe the parent doesn't want their kids to participate?
It happened to me with my younger sister when she wanted contesting. My uncles, my auntie were against that.
Okay.
My mom, I can remember a day my mom say, told my younger sister she's not going for that. Then I now told my mom, don't worry, I will guide my sister. It's what she has passion for. If you can look at the likes of the Miss Nigeria, all of them are intellectual people. They are doctors, baristas. Like Beauty Tukura, she's a barista. You know, intellectual people that without pageantry, they will see food on their table to eat. Their discipline can bring food to their table.
Okay.
But them doing this is because of passion. Some of them doing this is because they want to make an impact. They want to give back to the society. At times, there are some of our youth. It's not school or it's not education that will give them food on your table. There is a lot like I can give an example with my elder brother, my boss. His name, this producer in Taraba, Diaso. He's a barista, a successful barista for that matter.
Yes.
Do you know Charlie Nathan?
I know Charlie Nathan.
Okay.
I know Charlie Nathan.
That's the
all
only
my
artist
sisters.
I know from Taraba.
Actually, Diaso is a producer. Charlie Nathan is an artist.
Yeah.
There's then some seal. There's a lot of artists in Jalingo. So look at Diaso, he's a successful barista. But today is not his barista or discipline giving him food. Or like recently he came back for festive period. He bought his a car. You see, he's a producer. Look at what he's fetching in food. Look at what maybe if he's practicing
low,
his discipline, he might not be. He might not get the money he's seeing now. He might not be doing what he's doing now. So it's good to allow some people to do what they want, what they have passion for. They don't know tomorrow. Maybe someone that is the only thing God is waiting for to uplift them. There is a lot of people, when you see them, is what they some is comedy. That is why you see in our own event this year, Mr. and Miss Bauchi, we included talent on. Because all of these youth, they might be looking at their elder brother, the like of BOC, only singing, but they don't have a platform where they can practice or where they can challenge each other and learn from each other. You know, bringing all these platforms for talent on, you come, you compete. They blow you on, you feel them, you go back home, you go and train, you say next year I'll come back again. They blow you again. You still go back, you go and practice again. The next time, before you know, you end up winning. And that is where you pick challenge, and that is why you go back home to sit down, to put your boot on ground, to learn and write and listen to successful people that have done it. So that is why we're bringing all the. So this has also been a challenge for my younger sister, but along the line, I have to convince them. I have to follow my sister anywhere she go. I have to guide her. I have to tell her how you can approach for help, the wisdom you apply, what you're supposed to do. Before you know, help started coming in. She ended up winning without any problem. I've been guiding her, and I'm very sure she didn't let our family down, and she have proved so many people that are thinking bad about
your uncles.
Yeah, she has proved them wrong. Yeah, she has proved them wrong because I can even most of my uncles, so most of people in my family, I can say if my sister was able to build a 4-block restroom in a market, imagine how many people will go out. Imagine how many people, if they know this is a young girl that is not up to 20 years, did this, you know, they will be encouraged. There are some people, they have the power, they can do that single-handedly with their salary, but they didn't do it. But this is a young lady that have this plan. This money, I think if she didn't spend money, she spent, I think, clocking to 1M or more than 1M. she can she can actually use this money to go and buy wig of 100K, look beautiful.
Bond
Yeah.
Street.
Yes, she can, but because of
Yeah.
the passion and what she wants to do, she did it. So I will advise, it's not all about that. So our young girls should not be afraid. What they need to do is change everything, like the way
Yes.
Shatu Gako did. There is no criticism like the one, like you are from a Muslim contesting for Miss Nigeria. There is no any criticism that I think will be more than this. I say Muslim from a Muslim background. This one talk more of our own. So I think it's a easy way when we look at Shatu Gako, how she go about our own. I will suggest and advise many of our young girls to always be watching Shatu Gako, how she goes by our own, listening to her, see what she have done, look at the way she dressed. I think it will help a lot. It will help a lot. And the reason for the camp is to nurture them, advise them they should be good, abide citizen.
And good ambassadors.
Good ambassadors.
One can argue that they won't always find someone like Mr. Marcus that will guide them. What if they fall into the hands of
wrong hands?
They will
the
not have a
wicked
big
ones?
brother like you.
You understand? Recently, there was an interview, Odumodu Black.
Yeah.
And he was giving props to the likes of Thames and Ira Star
Yeah.
for them to reach that level of achievement and greatness. Is a big thing that people should celebrate because it's difficult for a female
Big
entertainer to reach the top.
It's true.
It's very difficult because there are different advances from producers, PR guys, marketers, distributors, and
now they have silent all our male artists now collecting all these Grammy awards now.
You understand? So stuff like that is mostly a very difficult thing to do. So sometimes you understand the angle that parents are coming from.
Yeah.
And you have the participants have to be careful with whom they are dealing with. At the end of the day, the parents are just being careful for their kids.
Yeah, I understand. I'm also a father. I have a daughter.
Okay.
A 7-year daughter.
She's a future pageant.
Yeah. What she does, she always follow her auntie, my younger sister, actually. Anytime she wants to go and learn catwalk. And that is how she started developing herself. When my younger sister sent me a video doing I was so impressed.
Wow.
To tell you within deep inside me, if today she wants to do more, then I will allow her.
Nice.
I don't have problem with that.
Nice. Okay, let's go deeply into the event.
Yeah.
Because we've talked so much about modeling in general and pageantry. So let's talk more about the event.
Yeah.
Mr. and Miss Bauchi and Talent Hunt 2025.
Very importantly.
And the cash prize.
And we don't have much time. Let's be
and
very
the cash
fast
prize
about
is 200K.
Yeah.
Cash prize. As in cash prize 200K. What's up?
He's my project manager. I'm sorry.
As it is written, 200K cash prize. Here, my brother here said something that, okay, how do the contestants or the winners source cash for pet project? The reason for the cash prize is it's not just for them to have it and go and spend it. Because their pet project, the foundation of their pet project, it's with the cash prize. So let me clear it up. We have some things written there.
Okay.
There are some bonus. All
right.
So the thing is, mostly when you put it, when you're in camp or during your audition, you have to make it clear to your contestants. One, cash price of 200K, it involves a lot in this cash price.
What is the distribution?
The distribution is we have cash money, liquid, kudi, ruang kudi, ego of
how much?
100,000 naira.
Okay. Cash
For Mr. and the Mrs. That's 200,000.
100 each.
100 each.
Okay.
Yes. This is what we've been with the cash price of 200.
And then from
Then
the 100,
From the
which one is for the, how much is for the pet project?
for the pet project, out of this 100,000 that we're giving them, we have these. There are some things here we have that we're going to
exclusive tour.
exclusive tour and what
Ambassadorial
ambassadorial
saloon vouchers.
all those
Salon
things.
vouchers,
Those
convenience
things,
and
those
beauty.
things.
Mm.
It's still in this 200,000. The cash price of 100, then all these and these things. I don't want to mention them. You have said it. We'll take some percent of the remaining 100,000 naira.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting. I'm lost. 100K each.
For the winners.
100K for Mr. 100K for Miss.
Yes.
And then under this 100, this exclusive tour is included in the 100.
No, not in the 100.
Let me add to something. There is
Okay.
a percentage that will be hold
Okay.
from the 100,000
Okay.
for when you do a pet project.
That is going to be
They will
released.
release to you.
Okay.
We are doing this because to also ginger them
To do the
to
pet
do- to
project.
do
Pet
the
project.
project.
Just
That's-
to
that's
avoid
fair
what
enough.
happened.
Because when you give
Fair
them
enough.
Mrs.
everything, when you
Tertiary.
give them everything,
Everything. They will just go and
squander it.
squander it.
They will just go and squander it. So we are holding it to guide them. Tell
Okay.
them
It's
do
their
this.
money.
I
Do
think
the
I've
exam
understand
one.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Then there are some vouchers here. There are some prizes again that we're giving them.
Mm.
Yes. So this is how.
Because actually, when I did for Mr. and Mr. Shari Institution Bauchi,
Mm.
I think I gave everybody a 100,000 each. They miss 100,000, which I gave them 50,000. I hold 50,000,
Mm.
waiting for them to do a pet project. Have pushed, do pet project up to today.
But are they aware? Or were they
They
aware
are
of the
aware.
other percentage?
They are aware. I told them,
Okay.
I'm giving you 50.
Once you complete.
Once you complete it, then I'm giving you the remaining. I've already transferred 50 to them instantly after the event. I
Mm.
transfer 50 to the Mr. I transfer 50 to the Miss. Then I hold 50-50. Do pet project up to today.
They have
They
not
didn't
done it.
bring. They have not started anything. I've been pushing, advising them, talking to them. Do this, on and on. And after that, I think I also give consolation
Consolation.
prize
Okay.
to
The-
all,
all
the
the
contestants,
contestants.
which each and every one of them went back home with direct transfer ID to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So money touch everybody.
Yeah, money toucher for sure.
So
For
when is
sure.
this event? When is this event?
The event is 1st of March.
Okay, 1st of March, and
Yeah.
the camp is
The
starting when?
camp is starting on 24 February this
Okay.
month
For how long?
to 1st of March.
Okay.
That is the final day.
Okay, they'll be there till
They will
Yeah,
be
they'll
there.
be there.
They will
Final.
be there
So if they come out 24th, they do go come back till after the
Till
event.
after the
till
event.
after the event.
Okay.
it's February though. 4 days.
4 days.
4 days camp. we are actually planning of 1 week the contestant complaints. Some of them are students.
Yeah.
Some of them this and this. So we have
Some
to
of them
consider.
are working under people.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to consider that to divide it into
Okay.
two. We have 7 days. Divide this, and we now carry the
The 4 days.
majority of this, which is 4 days, so that we can have a lot of time.
Yeah.
They should learn, because it's not all they come. Is not they need to be trained very well. Trained
Okay,
very
drilling,
well.
yeah.
Exactly, drilling now.
Drilling
So in the morning, they will go out for morning jogging. There will be a community workout hearing. Go and
Community
do
service.
Community
Community
service.
service.
Like we
Okay.
did the same thing for Mr. and Mr. Shari Institution, which is
Okay.
the Basepa. We wrote to the Basepa. They give us their big truck, which will come out. I think it was ending of the month. Sanitation. We
Sanitation.
came out. We also do. We have
Okay.
pictures of all those proof, all our contestants. It's also what we are teaching them, how to be
Give to
good
the society.
ambassador. Like coming out to what they see is no good. Anywhere they are, they can gather 1 or 2 people. Let's keep our state clean.
I have location. for this.
No problem, no problem, no problem. You can go to this. We have facts, we have proof of pictures. All of them, they came out. Basketball were there. They interview us. We talk. We snap pictures. They give us trucks. They give us tools that we use: wheelbarrows, shovels, brooms. We did that. So Mr. and Ms. Tertiary institution was a success. We thank God. We know we fumble, but in another way we learn as we grow.
Yeah.
You can't give, you can't please everybody at this age, and you can't do anything perfect. If you didn't do fuck up, you no go learn.
Not true.
If you no fuck up, you no go learn.
Or you
Yeah.
fuck up, you continue.
When you fuck
Yeah,
up,
you have to
learn.
make up
You-
your fuck up.
Yeah,
So now we
you
give
make
a fuck up.
Yeah.
So if you not give up, you
So-
don't fuck up.
So
Yeah. So quickly now, before we go, because our time is almost up. How do people get across to you? Like somebody that want to contest and participate for the talent hunt and the pageantry, and also somebody that wants to maybe partner with you. I don't know if there's any room for partnership or sponsorship. I don't know.
yeah, there is still room for that.
So how do people get across to you guys?
Uh,
Let's say somebody that didn't come across your flyer or any form of publicity, but he happened to stumble upon this podcast.
so we can give our contacts.
Okay, there's a contact. Okay.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
give our contacts or through the page.
Okay.
We have the Mr. and Miss MMB with the hashtag MMB, the
Okay.
page, Facebook page. They can
Are you
get
guys
us.
on Instagram?
We are not yet on Instagram. You know, this is a first project
Okay.
for Mr. and Miss Bauchi. Like we say, we are growing.
Yeah.
So at first, when I started, I didn't thought we are going to reach to this extent, but here are we gradually, and we are going and gradually.
Okay,
And
so
we'll
the
achieve
only way
it.
they can contact you is
Our
maybe
contacts, our
contact.
page,
We have
Facebook page,
Facebook
page. And
What about WhatsApp?
all right.
yeah, and
Yeah,
also
and
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
because most of our contacts on our graphics are our WhatsApp's number.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who are the sponsors or partners of this event?
The ones you have so far.
Okay. We have partners and we have sponsors.
Okay.
The event first is being sponsored by the company Kaka International Empire.
Okay.
It's the
Then-
company's event.
It's the company's event, subsidiary of Kaka. The Mr.
Kai.
and Mrs. is subsidiary of Kaka International Empire. So far now we have partners like T Square Table Water,
Okay.
and we have Toa Arewa, and we have Madara's Touch. We have all the media houses because we need the media houses to be with us. So we have visited Igu, we have visited BRC, and we have visited
Albarka?
Albarca, which and the remaining media houses. Then we have some brokers and
And they lend us to it.
the
big
Lendo
house.
store. which-
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
So you're a
and
sponsor.
so and we still have more, and we still have we're open for more partners. Even though there are some that we are now on talking time. So we're open for more partners. We have a Doc 24 Concept, still a partner. We have the Zeus Hotel. We have a Sifo Special Saloon. We have
Made for you.
we have Jenny
Zobolicious.
Jenny Cake. We have Zobolicious made for you. That's made for you.
Okay.
Zobolicious.
I think I can also read from here.
Eh,
So that
eh.
no sponsor or partner will be left out.
we leave them out.
Yes, we have North Wave.
We have Parks Entertainment, all our partners.
We have Slaxy, we have Made for You, Nigeria Zobolicious. We have the Zeus Doc 24, C4 Special Salon, the Vives Makeover, Madara's Touch, the Genial Touch, okay, Lendo Store, of course, you've mentioned that.
Yeah.
You guys still need more sponsors.
So we still need more partners and more sponsors. Just as he mentioned there, on our first flyer, we just have how many? It's just 5 or 6.
Okay.
But now, after this, we have more, like
okay.
T-Square,
Okay.
Dealers, and others. We got them
All right.
after the first design.
For the event now.
Yes, sir.
Is there any like tickets for the event, for the
Sure.
main event?
Yes.
Sure.
How much is the ticket?
Our official flyer for the main event is
Mm.
coming out this week.
Okay, so nobody knows how much.
Yeah,
So you guys have not started selling tickets?
even the date I just give you for the event, I
Yes.
just said it here just publicly because we
We have already
already
decided on
we have
it
already
since
decided
from
on it
Okay.
Day one,
officially
officially.
with the team. So we have already decided. I just open it up because the official flyer will be out this week for the main event. The one that will carry the tickets, the event venue, the time, the date, and the everything. Because we are already there.
So you
Right.
heard it first, exclusive on Lendo
Yeah.
podcast.
What?
Yeah.
What?
1st of March,
what a privilege.
2025.
And the venue already, we have decided on the venue too.
Okay.
Yes, the
Exclusive?
venue is the Zeus Garden and
And
accommodation
accommodation.
because they are our partners.
Okay.
Yes, so that's the venue and the date and venue is you. But
And
for
another thing we've not touched quickly
yes.
is the talent hunt. Just quickly,
We have
how
1
much?
minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
How much is the winning prize and how is the registration like?
Okay, the talent hunt winning prize is 60,000. 60,000 for 3 winners. First, second, and third.
20 Ghana.
Yes, that's 30, 20, 10.
I did. Okay.
Yes, 60,000. But we're sharing it for 3 people. The first goal.
Are they doing any pet project?
No. No. This talent hunt will just bring it so that you,
Stage
like
pro-
let's
project.
just
Okay.
Stage
let's
project.
just support talent in
All
it.
right.
Let's
all
see
right.
what we'll have. That's all.
And give these young people platform. They
Platform.
should come. You know, there is this stage fright that
So-
if you
so-
didn't give this young one this chance,
Is there any particular this thing, or they can do anything?
Any category?
Anything,
Anything.
the
They can-
category,
they can
anything.
sing,
Yeah.
they can rap,
You
they
can
can
sing,
dance.
they can rap, yes. And the registration is free.
Okay.
Yeah. You just got the form from us. We'll give you
Okay.
a form. You
I go see
register.
people for this one. oh. People go
Yeah.
deep for this one. All right. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Final words before we go. Oga, you're always the first.
So I will be the first forever and ever.
Yankai.
We're gonna the journey. Actually, my final word is for Bauchi people, Bauchi youth. Please, Bauchi, as he said, there are a lot of things that we started in Bauchi. People started in Bauchi. Now so then they carry their thing go because Bauchi will know the support, and this thing can make us deal behind. So please, Bauchi, let's support whatever people brought to us. As far as illegal, make we enter.
As far as illegal.
Illegal.
No,
Is
not
it
that.
illegal?
It's not illegal. As far as illegal.
Josh. All right.
As far as
Now
it's legal.
context, huh?
Me, I will add to what my boss say. I always call him boss.
He be the boss.
Yeah. What I will say to Bauchi, please let's support ourselves. This event is for Bauchi, not my. I won't say it's my event only. It's for Bauchi State. If tomorrow we have someone to win Miss Nigeria, it's Bauchi, not me.
Yes.
It's Bauchi name they will be calling, not my name. So, and hopefully, by the grace of God, I'm giving anybody listening to me or anybody that will hear this podcast, my word, we will have a participant contesting for Miss Nigeria, and she's going to be from Bauchi with Bauchi name. And these are our plans. And again, I want to challenge us that we should support this, because as I am today, even though I'm no more alive, I'll be grateful because I was able to guide my younger sister achieving that 4-block restroom in a market that in a day carry more than thousands of people going there to shop, every day, doing that alone is an achievement for me, helping my sister to do that. I will also encourage our young talent should learn from this. They should even see this as a challenge. And finally, I want to thank you, Lendo Store, for having us. We really appreciate this.
You're welcome.
Thank
you for coming
this,
around.
This
It's
means a lot.
It's an honor.
This means a lot for Kai Management Event and Planning, subsidiary of Kaka International Empire Limited, the official organizer of Mr. and Miss Bauchi State. It means a lot to us. The whole family are very grateful. We thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anywhere you took your time or your resources to do this for us, we are really grateful. Thank you very much, Lendosto.
Blessings. Josh, there is no final word. Thank you, guys.